How are you?
Doing good. Doing
Good.
good.
How would you kind of assess your first game and things you're trying to take from last year into this year and things you're trying to improve on?
I would say, I watch film a lot during the off season, learn how to pick coach's brain a little better, and just try to apply it to the game. Be not be so out of control. I know a lot last year. I made some mental mistakes, and I could just take my time with it. So that's what I've just been trying to apply.
With so many guys competing for playing time in that backcourt, do you think that's made your I don't know, focus level or whatever it is, your commitment level even higher?
No, I feel like that coming into my sophomore season, I was already committed. I was just willing to do whatever it takes to win. Coming off a losing season, I would say so. I just came in mentally focused and just trying to make the best out of what I can do to help the team win.
What goes into that process of making better decisions? Because it's got to be hard. It's got to be like a split second decision, right? Whether to take the shot or pass. So how do you kind of assess that in real time when you're on the court?
It's just reaction. You got to read defenses and see what they do and how they adjust to what you do, and you just got to make the right reads from there.
How did you feel like you did that in the first game?
I feel like I did a good job. I feel like it's always still room to improve, but I feel like for my first game I did good. Coming off the bench, showing all aspects of the game. But just all of it just contributing to win.
Is there a different approach coming off the bench versus starting? Like, is there a different approach to how you come into the game or anything like that?
No, you got to be ready regardless of bench starting, because at the end of the day, the game has a bunch of ups and downs. So you just got to be prepared mentally and physically focused.
You guys are going up against a pretty tough opponent, and it's only the second game of the season. Do you like that you're kind of like playing a pretty good team in game number 2 now?
Yeah, for sure. Get some good bump out there. Going back to Vegas, it's gonna be a hell of a game. So I'm just ready to just lock in and get it done.
How many family are you expecting at this one?
A decent amount. My mom will most definitely be there though. So and then a few of my other family, like my brother and stuff. So it'll be good.
You had quite a few, I think, on-ball deflections in the opener. Who's leading that after game 1?
I think Kobe got me about 1, so I got to get him back next game. So.
How much do you want that hungry dog bone?
I mean, I gotta get it. I gotta get it again.
Had last year?
Yeah, I got it last year. So try to get it one more time.
Where'd you put it in your place?
I'm not gonna. It's just in my closet.
Oh, in your closet.
It's a big bone. It's just in my closet. It takes up a lot of space though.
So it'd be tough to explain to people.
I know you're dealing with some injuries over the off season. Just what was that rehab process like?
Really just buckling down, staying locked in with the trainer. It wasn't. Most of my injuries was just like needed time off. Just needed time to heal. So took my time, paid my dues, and now I'm back. So.
How's Dave Andrews helped you, the new strength coach?
Oh, he helps me out a lot. He whatever I'm needing, if my body's hurting, he'll take me through some separate stuff from what the guys are doing just to make sure that I'm okay. So he does that with everybody. So I say he's great. He's a great addition.
How much work did you put in on your outside shot this offseason? It's looking a little bit better, a little bit smoother.
I'll put a lot in, working on film, shooting, just everything, all aspects, reading, and a lot of those because, can't come in to the second year doing the same stuff. That's insanity. It wouldn't translate, So just in order for me to win, I had to develop my game and just buckle down.
I know Dylan was really working on his 3 as well. Did you guys do any shooting together, or was it mostly individual stuff?
No, we will always come in together. If we in here at the same time, we just knock it out together. Be teammates, played with me last year. So it's like my brother. So yeah.
We heard Laz talk about just like how he was happy to see a guy like Kobe Johnson come over here. What was your reaction through the offseason as you saw some of these guys coming in and transferring?
I mean, I was excited because I know that we was going to be able to have a team compete for a natty. So just being able to have a good group of guys come over and be able to do something big here at UCLA is just great for me.
A lot of times when you get new teammates, stuff like that, it's a lot about getting on the same timing as them. How do you think you've done that with the new additions to the team?
I mean, I feel like we met each other in the middle. We all coming from different seasons, different outcomes. So, we all just met each other in the middle, spoke to each other about what's our plan going forward. And then we all got the same goal in mind, which is winning. So we willing to do whatever it takes.
How's everybody doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good, pretty good.
You knocked down a couple threes in the first game. How did you feel that all your offseason work has gotten you so far?
I mean, it always feels good to, knock down some shots, especially in your first game, your first exhibition game. Shout out to the fans, especially for coming out and, anytime we hit a shot, man, they were roaring. So it was very exciting.
How did you feel the team? Obviously a lot of new pieces. How did you feel like you guys kind of all fit together just in that first game?
I mean, I feel like we're gelling together pretty good. I feel like our chemistry is coming along. It's still the beginning of the season, but we still have, I believe, 30 more games left as well. And I feel like every game is a stepping stone for us to get better.
Talking about stepping stones, you're stepping up to a pretty, it's a tournament type team. In game 2, do you like going to this big challenge pretty early in the season?
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting, man. We get to play New Mexico early, our second game. Just going into the Big Ten every game is going to be a monster game. So I feel like, playing games like this early is going to help us.
What do you think the potential is for this perimeter defense? It seemed like you, Kobe, Eric, when he was out there, pretty tight defense against Ryder. What do you think the potential is for you guys?
I mean, the expectation here is defense. And so we live by that. We come in here every day knowing that, man, our offense is going to come, but defense, man, we have to be able to get stops. And our main goal here is 40 deflections a game. We feel like if we can get 40 deflections, we could come out with the result outcome. And yeah.
What was it like playing in front of Darren Collison?
DC, man, that's my guy. Man, it felt great just to see him on the sidelines right there, especially him just reporting our game. And, I worked out with Darren Collison over the summer, last summer as well. So it's always good to see him.
What's been his biggest advice to you?
Play my game and be confident. Play my game and be confident.
What's it like playing off the ball a little bit more this year with so much new talent?
It's me personally. I have no problem playing off the ball. Whatever I could do to help the team win, I'll do it. If that's off the ball, man. If that's just being a leader, talking to my teammates, just anything I could do to help.
Yeah, being a leader, Trent's talked about how you've kind of mentored him as a freshman. Just what do you kind of see with his game, and what advice are you giving him?
I mean, I love Trent. Just he's a dog. It's funny. So I used to work out with Trent when he was younger, especially when he just started getting into basketball. We used to work out over with Provision with Darren Collison, and so just to see where he's at now, man, just to see where he'll be at, like Trent's gonna be tough.
Speaking about that confidence you mentioned earlier, does the start of the season feel any different? 2 years in the program, and feel more solidified at all?
I mean, yeah, it feels really different. I'm a junior now. I'm not a freshman, man. Tiger's not here. Jaime's not here, man. It's a new year. I'm excited for it, especially, we got a lot of newcomers, a lot of new transfers, freshmen. So we're excited to see what this year brings for us, taking it one game at a time.
Do you think Sebastian's mindset has changed from last year to this year, coming off the bench especially?
I mean, Sebastian just wants to do whatever it takes to win. And that's what I really like about him. He doesn't care, man, if he's starting. He doesn't care if he's coming off the bench. Either way, man, he's going to bring that energy that we all know and love.
What's it like having a guy like Tyler that you can just kind of dump the ball into and you've got, 70% confidence he's going to
When
make
you got
a
a guy like TV, man, you hate to play against him, but you love him when he's on your team. And so, man, anytime he gets that ball, man, you might as well just get back on defense. Get ready to guard.
What makes him so skilled offensively? How does he do that?
I feel like, man, just, especially when you're in the gym a lot, you have that confidence. Confidence is my main key right there. I feel like you could be the player you want to be, man, as long as you're confident.
All right. Thanks, Alan.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.